Welcome back everyone to River and Sea, where today we are going to try to finish up what we're doing here at Menerain. But before I do that, during the last episode I hit level 40, which means that I can finally use this little thing here, the superior pipe, which is much superior to the crafted pipe that I was already using. So I don't know why the other one's called the crafted pipe because... No, okay, I didn't. Yeah, because I made the one called the superior pipe and not the one called the crafted pipe. Whatever. Also, I did manage to reach kindred with the Anuminous people, with the rangers here. And I decided to get a couple of items here. And here I have the Jacket of True Aim. It looks like they have decided to allow you to be a little bit more free than with the not having to be the class that it's intended for. Obviously, Jacket of True Aim is intended for hunters, but there is no restriction on which class you are, and they don't have one that is designed for mariners. And a hunter's jacket, I think, fits perfectly well with the mariner because it has agility, vitality, finesse. That sounds like all good things for a mariner. The set of two is agility and vitality. Perfectly good for it. I already have the leggings on, which I put in just before the episode, so now I have this. So I've got two items in that set. So now we are ready to head off. I was going to say to kill some Kergrim, but apparently those flies wanted to be the first victims of the episode. Ah, here's one now. Let's see, what else do I need to do? Obviously kill a few more Kergrim after this. Am I supposed to be investigating doors yet? See, defeat tomb robbers in the way, defeat Kergrim. Apparently I'm trying to collect something here, which... Alright, defeat Kergrim in the way of kings. Collected keys. The Kergrim have keys? Okay. Hawthorne appears to be in good condition. You can see tracks and carts. Am I allowed to go in? Apparently so. And there seem to be tomb robbers inside of here. I don't think I have the quest yet, though, to do anything here. But I'm sure. Oh, I have a quest to kill tomb robbers anyway. So I have that quest at the very least. And I've got all of my keys. Ooh. Well, I suppose they're inside. They forgot to lock the door. That was very careless of them. Most careless. Now that I have the Tomb Raiders and the keys, I can get along with the scouting in the Kergrim. Hoth Elindur. The doors of Hoth Elindur are sealed shut and have not been opened for a long time. It's raining. Oh well. Then let's continue on our way and... Oh, is that a... For a while there I couldn't see the portrait. Was the Kergrim hopping up and down to become out of the picture or something? Oh, disease. Yuck. Hoth Valandur. Hoth Valandur is slowly being reclaimed by the lake. The door looks like it's been opened recently. Ooh. Well, we'll investigate that when we actually have a quest there, since we don't need to kill any more tomb robbers inside. I think by the time I get to Anuminous, I would have reached my quota of Kergrim. Ah! It looks like I'm getting near the main batch of them. Plus, you have discovered Hoth Tarandor. Hoth Tarandor stands firm and silent. Nothing has disturbed the tomb for many years. Despite the fact that you've got this camp of Kergrim right next to it? Maybe it's the Kergrim that are discouraging people from going there? There you go. You have discovered Hoth Tarkil. Hoth Tarkil is shell of its former self. Time in the lake has reclaimed its glory. I think I'm getting near the end here. Yeah, in fact, that was the last one I needed, though. The next one has decided that they needed killing too. How about this one? Sharp, biting orders are snapping off from within. The Agrim are here, and they are looking for something within. Ooh. How about this one? It's a long causeway up to this place. Presumably it was originally intended just as a street or a lane. You have discovered Hoth Elendil. Hoth Elendil is still awesome in its majesty. It has survived the ages better than most. Alright, well. Interesting. Well, there's an instance for that one. I guess they had to have an intact building if they're going to have a dungeon for it. So now, let's go and do the main scouting up here. Plus, I do have one more of these tombs to examine. I may have skipped that one at the beginning. Well, right now, let's get through here. Let's, well, oh. Oh well. That's what you get for bugging me. Now, let's see what we got here. How about I come up here. Okay, good. And you. Oh, of course it was a... Aha! Hey. Thank you! Agmar's forces are numerous, strongly encamped. Okay, well, I guess that's how you go and scout the area. Okay. Okay, maybe it's how I scout the area. How you do it might be in a more forceful manner. Alright, well, is there anything else I need to do? I was so impressed by Hoth Elendil that I forgot about this one that was right next to it. You have discovered Hoth Eldakar. You can hear voices coming from within the doors to Hoth Eldakar. In other words, it has been taken. That takes care of the tombs of Evendim. New deed, Explorer of Evendim. Wonderful! Now, let's go up the hill. I've made it up to the top of the hill, or as much as to the top of the hill as I think I can get. Now, let's see what this ranger has to say for us. Or is he a ranger, or is he an agent? Oh, he's definitely a ranger. Hello.
How can I be of service?
It's good that you came. These robbers are fools indeed if they expect to find treasure in these ruins, or at least any treasure in which they would be interested. I trust you're ready to fight. Surely you've seen the signs. They are preparing to make their attack even now. Look to your weapons! Here they come! Right. It's amazing how often I come just in the nick of time, no matter how much I dawdle. There we go. There's no time to rest! Not even 8th rest or a quarter rest. There you go. Aha! They've been defeated. Let's go and report. I think you'll find that we have fewer Kiergan to worry about now.
Greetings.
Good. Perhaps that will give us a little bit of room to explore the area. Good. What about you? Ah, yes, exploring the way of the kings.
What can I do for you?
Ah, good. I sense that this business with the tomb robbers is about to come to its final blow. Alright, I killed a few more of those tomb robbers for him. Good. And for you, I was... Oh, yes. The Eastern Gate.
What do you need?
Ah, that many you say. This presents a dilemma I must ponder for a while. What? Run away? Or something like that? And what about you? You wanted, oh yeah, the keys. And looking at the tombs. First of all, looking to the tombs.
Greetings.
So, 4 are being used, 1 lies destroyed, 1 is dormant, and Elendil has retained his majesty. We will have to do something about the 4 that are open, and quickly, I fear. Ooh.
What do you need?
And look at this, I found 4 keys. What a coincidence. I will compare these against our records and see where they may have gained access. What deed did I complete? Tombs of Sea, Pilgrim. Oh, I must have. Pilgrim of Evendim, Wanderer of Evendim, Warden of Evendim. Okay, that completes the. I'm really pretty much finishing all the Evendim. I guess the Numinous is counted as a complete separate area then. Oh, and what do you need?
Greetings.
So you thinned their numbers, found the various tomb entrances, and secured the keys to them? I think it's time that we went underground. I think he means that literally. And, oh yes, the upstairs.
What do you need?
It was a happy chance, or some benevolent fate that brought you to Glirian in time to aid him. You have my thanks again. We must strike against the tomb robbers, friend, before the attack again. Well, I think I've done.
Would you do something for me?
Oh. The time has come to strike a decisive blow against the tomb robbers of Avendem, and you are just the one to do it. Sid Waring mentioned a man named Rachen the Bold. I believe that he is the leader of the powerful gang of tomb robbers, and same gang that has murdered Alfred Whitby and my kinsman Ilhrenar, injured Sid Waring, and stole the relics that he guarded, and attacked both you and Girion at the high atop the peak. Brachen has a home in Ostfrode to the northwest of Tenedir. Return to the mainland and follow the road north to the crossroads of Kandike until you arrive at Ostfrode. Look for Brachen the Bold and confront him. And we want to make sure that we deal with him before we go into the next stage of our plan. So, back to Ostfrode. He is apparently somewhere in this direction, if I understand everybody correctly. Let's see if we can find some arrogant tomb robber like. How about this? Look at him. He looks like he's ready for a fight. Hello there. Are you Bracken the Bold?
Oh, this is intolerable.
I do as I please, stranger, and I'll keep on doing it. These lands belong to me and mine, not to some filthy descendants of long-forgotten kings. My blade will teach you not to bother me. Are you sure about this? Hell, like a little shanty. I'll take you apart, and your little pipe too. Hey, I just started using that pipe. Fine, I'll change my ways. See who's bold now. Well, that'll slow him down for a day or two. You said he'll change his ways, though we'll see how long that holds.
Greetings.
Well, that sounds like you taught him a lesson. I hope he stays with him. I wish that Evendim was not such a wild place. Of old, even after the fading of the Dunedain, it was a place of peace. but the troubles of the world have come to disturb even these lands. Even so, you've served us well. There are other robber gangs, but it is to be hoped that the men who followed Brachen will rethink, perhaps, the trust that they placed in the strength of their leader. You again have my thanks. Alright, good. Whew, getting close to 41. Alright, now what do we need to do?
Stay a moment.
While the threat thinned, the crypt scouted, and these keys in hand, we're ready to venture into the tombs within the Way of Kings. We will focus on the four that you discovered to be opened. Hoth Erendir, Hoth Valindur, Hoth Arantar, and Hoth Eldakar. We have each spent some time researching the crypts and reviewing the notes from what we have posted here. There's much to do. Aid in this, A 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, and you get to choose one of these. And these are pauldrons of the old sword. Oh. Okay. Hey, you. You know what I did to your brethren? Caragrim, they're just so rude. Alright, now that means there should be, yes, pauldrons of the true aim. So that'll help me to get further along with this set. Okay, well, I can't argue with that. Quite an upgrade, too. Alright, fine. I'll do your quest so that I can get these nice pauldrons that you're offering. And, yeah, yes, I know you had them planned for a hunter, but I'm taking them instead. So, where were we? Oh, yeah, yes, you were researching stuff. Yeah, and quest rings suddenly pop up all over the place. Alright, which one were you researching? Hoth Erendir.
Would you do something for me?
Alas, the tale of the North Kingdom is one of tragedy. Erandir, son of Elandur, was the last king of Arnor, before his son splintered the North Kingdom into the realms of Arthurian, Cardolan, and Ruadar. Unfortunately, much lore of those final days was lost with him. He rests still in his tomb, Hoth Erendur, and with him we believe some fragments of the knowledge of the last days of Arnor. Would you perhaps venture into the tomb and take rubbings of any engravings that you may find there? Oh, and be wary, for I do not doubt that enemies, beasts, or the elements have invaded that tomb, as they have so many other here. Especially considering that I scouted the places most likely have been invaded. Alright, what else do I have to do there? So I need to collect rubbings.
Might I take a moment of your time?
The tomb robbers have found the place where they will make their final stand. Within the tomb of Hoth Erendur, they now scramble to take whatever they can. Once they have enough, they will leave even them never to return. Once you enter, they will have nowhere to go, and we can end this once and for all on our terms. None shall go unpunished for the acts that they have committed against our ancestors. Head to Hoth Erendur and defeat whatever tomb robbers you can find within. End this today, Pine Sea. End this today. That'll be my little gift to you, I guess. Now, what does he need? Caragrim of Hoth Valandur.
Stay a moment.
When we came here, we thought the only trouble that we would have here in these tombs would be a few robbers, then making sure that the walls didn't come down upon us. No one foresaw that Caragrim, whatever they are, all I know is that they're vicious carrion feeders and will sooner kill you than look at you. A group of them have taken to living within Hoth Valandur. That's the problem that I need to rectify. Okay. And what do you need me to fix there? Valandur's scepter?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Yes, Valandur was one of the kings who ruled over Numinous during the glory years. He was a wise and just man, and he was known to his people by his scepter. As he judged the case to complaint, would carefully ponder the words that were being made to maintain order. Only those holding this scepter were allowed to speak. When he made such a decision, the scepter would shine like a white light. We had thought that the scepter was lost to history, but recently I have seen a Kerrigram stalking around the Hoth Valandur holding it. I believe that he makes his nest within the tube. We must have Valandur's scepter returned to us. Alright, 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 I get the message. And excuse me. Okay, now what were you saying? Arantar's ring.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Upon taking the throne, each of the rulers of Annuminus was given a ring by the Blue Lady. This signified their right to rule and also identified them to others from outside the kingdom. It has long been rumored that these rings also had some form of extra power. Not like the rings of power themselves, mind you, but something else. I believe Arantar's ring may still be within the tomb, and that is what our Agmar desperately is searching for. See if you can find it. Right. And then ransackers of Hoth Arantar.
Stay a moment.
We know little about the reign of Arantar. I have been in this tomb before. A modest place indeed. He was clearly in some importance to must have done something of worth, but that knowledge has been lost to us. However, like all the kings of the north, he wielded a ring gifted to him by the Blue Lady. Legend has it that some virtue resides within the ring, though of no power as significant as the rings of power. Nevertheless, it is a prize for which the Agrim search. I am certain of it. Head to Hal Thorantar and drive the Agrim out. Let them know that they have a formidable foe to deal with, and the tomb robbers will protect them no longer. Alright, and is that it? Hold on. Another ranger. What do you have to say? Orders of the Iron Crown.
Stay a moment.
We still don't have a grasp onto why Angmar has come here, and why now. There must be a reason to elude us. One step we can take to try to figure it out is to see if we can get our hands on the orders one of their leaders carries. I have seen one of them near the entrance of Hal Thalankar. I believe that he is leading the search there. Find him within and recover the orders from him. Then bring them back here and maybe we can unravel this mystery. Alright. And finally, let me guess. Kill Angrim, right?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh, and I can't give the history now. Yeah, kill 8 of them. Alright, that is quite a list of things to do. I know. What else is new? Well, more Karagrim are popping out of the woodwork. That's what else is new? Alright, let's... Actually, I guess it's stonework, not woodwork. Well, whatever the case, I think that concludes our episode. And next time, we are going to clear out these tombs in the final episode, I think, in Evendem for River and Sea.